An unlikely group of companies are teaming up in the medical field. IBM, Apple, Johnson & Johnson, and medical device maker Medtronic are partnering to form a Watson Health data ventures. Joining us now to discuss this is Dan Costa. He's editor-in-chief at PCMag.com. And Dan, this is interesting here. IBM, we already know they're about big data, right? It's looking to transform the medical industry by making sense of all of the merging of this flood of data going all the way back to the 1970s. Tell us about how the company's planning to do all of this and use that Watson technology.
Yeah, it's really fascinating. You've really three levels to this. On the consumer level, you've got the Apple Health Kit, which is sort of the front lines collecting the data about users. This could be, we're all used to seeing our activity tracking on applications, but it could be much more than that. It could be diet, it could be weight. So that's how the data is being collected. You go one level up and you see Apple's Research Kit, which allows researchers to conduct experiments, to create apps, to collect even more research and collect small experiments. IBM Watson is going to be doing sort of an even higher level cloud-based analysis where you take all of this data and you mine it for insights, and it's really pretty exciting.
All right, so that's interesting because IBM has this big data cloud-type computing expertise right now, but Apple's got a pretty specific role in this too. What role are they going to play in this venture?
Yeah, they're really at the front lines. I mean, if you look at a phone as a collection of sensors and a data collection tool, which is really what it is, we've never had a population that's been as wired and connected as it is right now. There's all sorts of feedback that can be connected. Everything from, like I said, the activity tracking is where it is now. But when you look down the line, you say, okay, what else could you do with this technology? They've got a research project now that's tracking asthma rates with local air quality and looking for the matches and seeing if there are correlations. That's something that's never really been able to be done before in real time and at scale.
All right, so Dan, this is a competitive space. A lot of players in this business here. That means a lot of people to gather all this data for medical records and whatnot. Do you think it's going to be a startup, an existing IT company, or IBM itself that's going to revolutionize this medical data business? I mean, with Apple, Medtronic, Johnson & Johnson as partners, does IBM actually have a leg up in this infancy, I guess, stage of medical cloud computing and health cloud computing?
Well, I think you're going to see innovations. Individual companies are going to have innovative products and innovative services on sort of a micro scale, and I think that's a great thing. Where IBM's really got an advantage is that it's been doing integration, large-scale integration with legacy systems for years. And you know, a lot of the medical industry, I mean, some of these medical records go back to the 70s. Getting that data out of those databases and into modern platforms that can be used is something IBM does really well. So I think they've really found a sweet spot here. They're great at integration.
Well, it's a great story, and it's only because we all know that healthcare costs are not shrinking. They're going to keep rising and rising and rising in the future. Dan, thank you so much for joining us. That's Dan Costa. He's editor-in-chief of PCMag.com. And thanks for watching TechBed. I'm Dominic Chu. Have a great day.
Hey YouTube fans, I'm Landon Dowdy from CNBC. Thank you so much for checking out our channel. You can subscribe by clicking right here to check out the latest Mad Money CEO interviews, market news, financial advice, and product unboxing. Enjoy!